What up, everybody, and welcome to the FB and Goob show, where the Goob and I are reminiscing about the great Sonoma golf course. How is the Goob?
Well, I mean, like you said, I was just reminiscing.
Right? I was reminiscing too. I was like, oh man.
Right? To have good, affordable golf courses is a thing of the past, I feel like.
It is a thing of the past, but you can't ever forget it.
Fair enough. But yeah, I'm doing excellent. I'm super pumped to talk about Aaron Rodgers fighting his teammates.
Me too.
The major league trade deadline has passed, so we'll pick some winners and losers there. But first, there's someone not in Paris at the Olympics that should be. Who's that?
Well, that would be the only person to ever beat the U.S. women's Olympic basketball team, who is 59-0 against the rest of the world, and 0-1, as I like to say, against the great Caitlin Clark. So as we start this year's Olympic journey, we should realize that the only person to ever beat the Olympic women's basketball team in 59 straight games is the person that they would not allow to be on their team, Caitlin Clark. So, no, listen, the Olympics is awesome. I've enjoyed it. I just wanted to throw that out there. We're having fun tonight.
Absolutely.
We got Olympics, though, and we're doing well.
Figure we start with the team sports. You know, we got our NBA and WNBA gentlemen and ladies doing excellent, off to great starts.
Yes.
I mean, we got LeBron crossing the fucking Potomac.
Crossing the Potomac.
with the USA flag looking like a G, which he's trying way too hard this year. But anyway, he's doing very well.
He is. I would also like to throw out there, as we talk about the basketball, that one of our own, Victor Wembanyama, won in overtime and just dominated in overtime on a thrilling tire where the other Frenchman shot a three-pointer and got fouled at the same time and made all 4 baskets to go to overtime. And when overtime hit, Victor Wembanyama took a game over and killed them. So, and I now think that he's one of ours. I know that he's a Frenchman. Sure. And he's going to play.
So he's playing for Team France, I'm assuming.
He's playing for Team France. But when overtime came, our San Antonio Spur took the game over, dominated it, and won. So I thought that was awesome. I was like they were like Frenchmen. I was like, no, that's a San Antonio Spur, Victor. I mean, like,
all right. So I got one for you. Canada's own RJ Barrett.
Oh, my boy. Where's it? Oh, I took his jersey down because he's not a part of the team anymore. I'm gonna get 2 new jerseys, but they're not gonna be long-term contract guys. That's what I'm gonna get next time.
Right.
Yeah.
So we gotta watch out for Canada because they got SGA and RJ Barrett, who had a great game the other day.
They do have SGA and RJ Barrett. Do they have Murray? Is Murray playing on the team?
I believe so.
Dude.
Yeah,
liking that team a lot.
Not a bad little squad up there.
That's not a bad little squad up there. That's some point scoring players right there. Playing for their country, playing for their team. SGA's top 2. 5. I was just say I wanted to give him MVP this year, so you know me, I'm kind of grumpy that he didn't get it. Sure. So
now we think
I'm
like
MVP.
Top. One MVP does not make a number 2 player overall. I mean,
I'm talking about playing.
He's right. He's
all
right.
That's fine. Listen, MVP. I just say he's top 5 in basketball right now for sure.
Easy, yeah,
for sure, easy. So
that'll be a fun game. I'm excited for that. I mean, I'm excited for the soccer stuff. I mean, the kids are doing it after getting smoked by France, the men's team. We won 4-1 and 3-0.
Great
so we are advancing to the quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, and I'll give you 2 names. We got Kevin Paredes on the left wing and Mr. Yao on the right. Or actually, I think I got that backwards. But anyway, Mr. Yao, out of nowhere, it was a huge spark plug to the team yesterday. He must have hit the post twice. Oh, man, he was all over the place.
Spark plugs.
Paredes to Yao, man. It's a good thing.
Listen, I watched the I love your soccer all the way. You know what I mean? Like, it's the Olympics. It's the Olympics. It's time to watch gymnasts. It's time to watch bow shooters from South Korea. It's time to watch. It's time to
Man, the
watch
South Korean archers are
judo
crazy.
people. It's time to watch, and you still just watching soccer and basketball, and that's why I love you. That's one of the reasons. I mean, like
Yeah.
for
U.S. women
25
also
fucking
advanced
years
already
of
too.
whatever,
Yep.
you're still just soccer and basketball. Hey,
Hey,
we're killing it.
I enjoy a blind gymnast as much as the next man.
Hey, listen, since 2008, we haven't won a team medal in gymnastics. So the men taking bronze.
Hey, man, we can
Freddie's
never beat
amazing.
China and Russia and Romania.
Actually, China had it won, and they struggled on the high bar. They went from winning to taking silver because Japan said, "Well, we're not going to struggle so much. We're going to take that." The kid that did the pommel horse in the end for us to win it, when he took his glasses off, and I went,
Oh. That
"That
put me
guy's
up.
a pommel horse guy." It's all about
He looked,
feel. So go for it. You know what I'm
he
saying?
looked
I
like
mean,
the big guy from Goonies when he took his glasses off.
I was like, I know what's
I
going on.
point in different directions. I was like, that guy cannot see a thing.
I don't follow the Olympics. I don't follow gymnastics that much, you know. So I was a little bit shocked when that guy like took his glasses off, and I thought to myself, I don't think that guy can see anything. What the fuck's going on right now? And he's the best in the world. I was like, rock and roll, bro. Go get him, big doggy. You know what I'm saying? That was a big doggy moment right there. I was like, go get him. You know what I'm saying? You the man.
Absolutely.
Girls crushed it tonight. They were up by 3 points with 2 events to go, thinking to themselves, we're just gonna destroy these girls. Dancing in the
Oh
wind.
yeah, Simone Biles and Suni Lee were off the
Crushed them.
charts. The
Childs
rest
killed
of
it
the
too,
team.
man. That girl killed it, and she started them off in the first event, and she set the tone, and the tone was win from that point on. She did. Her first event, and from that point on, and the now what's the one where they run and jump and do, and I was
Floor
like, well,
routine.
yes. When she did that, she's like, here's the tone. We're going with this. It's like, all right, we're going with that
Professional. We're
then.
doing.
That's what
Nice.
we're doing. We're winning then. That's what you want to do. And they crushed it. So listen, if you want to go by count, though, this is it. This is the first week of the Olympics. It's always the same. Total medals, the USA, 26. We got it. France won a 18, an impressive 18 to start the home team always proves itself to be a part of this. And
Well,
then
they get home field advantage, right? In everything.
home field advantage and everything.
They know the wind.
They know. We to the left.
We. A la derecha.
China, Australia, and Korea. And apparently, Korea is a shocker for me because I thought, what the fuck is going on? But you said that they're an unbelievable.
Their archery
bowman?
team, man.
Their archery team is on the. See, this is the problem with the Olympics. You see the beginning and you go, like, in golds, we are nowhere near winning. But
We got 4. There's somebody with 7.
there's some favorable events for us coming up. Just saying. So we probably will advance from we'll probably take the gold lead here next week sometime. Is my guess.
Well, that's fair. No, I'm enjoying all the like I said, the blind gymnasts and the archery queens. I liked badminton and ping pong, to be honest, man. That shit is nonstop action. We had the Americans wear the shoes. They were twins. They didn't win, but they were very entertaining.
Well, that's why China has 7 gold medals right now, I believe, because of
a lot of badminton, ping pong, huh?
Like badminton, ping pong, and things like that. You know what I mean? Actually, if you went to badminton and ping pong, no matter what team it was still still from the Mandarin race. Actually, you know what I mean? It was like
still an Asian. Yep.
Still an Asian person. You know what I mean? Like the Americans, like, nope. And it's still ping pong jeans.
Billy Thompson didn't make the team this year.
Nope. Still the genes of a ping pong player. That's who it is. That's what it comes, you know. I don't care where you take your family to. It's still ping pong. You got it. So, yeah, men's gymnast, girls gymnast killed it today. Golds. The swimming has been interesting. I don't feel the Americans are dominating anymore as much.
Well, after the last batch of them all went to prison, maybe it's just not as cool to swim these days. Maybe they're all playing handball,
I
or
heard
as
that
I
was
call it,
huge. People were watching handball big.
Landspolo.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not seeing the 9 gold medal, one person winning all the golds as we've watched. And I know Phelps is an anomaly, somebody that you'll never maybe see again for the next 20 years. That's fine.
So yeah, it's a dual generational talent. It's like every 20 years you get Matt Biondi or Matt Phelps or
Simone Biles or somebody that
Mary Lou Retton.
Mary Lou Retton. Yes, very nice. I like Mary Lou Retton. That was my 84. You know what I mean? That was my 84 Simone Biles, was Mary Lou Retton. So yeah, I don't know if we'll see that again. The swimming though, much more parity, a lot of other countries winning golds, individual play, people coming in and winning golds. Romania,
it's always just
Romanian kid.
Australia or America. So that you're saying that's changing up this year. That's nice.
Yeah, Canada, Romania, Australia, USA. I mean, a lot of different people just coming in and winning gold medals. Not just 2 countries winning all the gold medals. So, and I like the parity in that. That's the way it should be. Other countries should be winning gold medals. It's the Olympics. Somebody's got to have somebody better than somebody from America. I know
we have like 50 countries in one, so it's like not really fair.
That's the one weird thing about America. It's like, I've never traveled. I've only been in America. You've traveled through like 50 different countries, bro. If you go to any other continent, we're all countries. We just call them states here.
Pretty much.
We simplified it and united them by calling it the United States. Brilliant. That is just brilliant. You know what else is brilliant? I'm going to be honest with you. I think the Dodgers, I think they've been brilliant. I mean, I believe they got and I will listen to you argue, but I believe getting Flaherty in like the last 2 hours of the trade deadline from the Tigers was probably one of the best pickups of the whole trade deadline. Kopech, my favorite, Keymeyer, who I don't even know. And then the guy we got last year at the same time, the same guy we pick up every year. Rosario. At the same time every year to come in there and hit home runs and doubles in the playoffs.
You got Tommy Edman too. I mean, honestly, Flaherty's my least favorite of you guys' pickups. I think he'll probably start a couple times and go on the IL. But Edman and Rosario can pretty much play anywhere. Since it seems like your team kind of has weird injuries all the time, having more depth probably pretty important. I think Edman and Rosario were nice pickups. The rest of them, Kopech's fun. Everyone loves to look at a guy that throws 106 miles an hour, so that'll be fun.
Oh yeah, if he keeps it together and puts it down the middle, we could get a couple good innings out of that guy.
So yes, of course, Dodgers are always winner at every transaction deadline because they spend money, and somehow they have the best farm system ever.
So we can trade too.
So all you can have to do is just trade some of these suckers. Yeah, no, they did that. The Giants kind of did the opposite. We got rid of Soler. Soler's gone. Cobb's gone. But I think this is all just well and good for us. We have enough starting pitching. Soler struck out more than he hit the ball. We have younger talent that's kind of like in AAA and needs to come up. Hayden Birdsong now gets a start in the rotation. He had like 11 strikeouts his last start. I just think I think going young is the way to go with this Giants team. So I'm not upset. I'm upset we lost to the A's today. Not a great start to post deadline games, but we shall see. I think we got to run in.
Okay, so you're saying then, as our 2 teams go, improved. We've just improved ourselves, and you went younger, which is just an improvement.
I believe so, yes.
Who else has improved themselves?
I have to go with the stupid Yankees, man. The Yankees got Jazz Chisholm, who, if you watched the last episode, I told you he was my favorite guy. I was hoping we could go steal him and Josh Bell. Josh Bell went to the Diamondbacks, by the way. But
Okay.
yeah, Chisholm ended up on the Yankees. He's hit 4 home runs in Yankee Stadium already. I think that's pretty absurd.
How many days has he been there? Hold on.
He's
How
got
many?
2 games, 4 home runs, like 9 RBIs, I believe.
Goes with home runs pretty well.
Yeah.
Automatic
Yes.
4.
So that's like already paying back huge dividends for them.
Okay.
I don't know. I gotta like what Seattle did.
Okay. How about the Guardians? Did the Guardians improve themselves? Who's leading? Who's improved themselves? Who's leading?
Well, it's kind of hard to say. Division by division, I guess you would say. I think San Diego overpaid for some prospects, so we'll give the Dodgers the win there. I think if you go to the East, the Phillies added one reliever, Estevez. I believe he'll be impactful in the postseason. The Braves added Soler, nothing else really there. And in the Central, Brewers didn't do anything. Cubs made some moves, but there were a lot of lateral moves being
Cubs are in
moved.
last place, though.
Yeah, well, they made
Oh.
they probably made the most moves that weren't just like, I don't know, Pirates and Brewers. They all didn't do much. They made a couple trades, but it was just lateral trades. My left-hander for your right-hander, your AAA guy for my AAA guy.
Okay.
But yeah, the Guardians, Royals, they made some moves in the AL Central. The Guardians got, I think Lane Thomas is going to be one of those kind of underlooked moves. He fits perfectly with the Guardians. They have like one glaring weakness in their starting lineup, left field or right field. I forget which one.
But I think it's right field.
Yeah, right field. And Lane Thomas just sticks right in there. He could bat, second to sixth, wherever you want to put him. Good hitter. I think that works. Then I don't know. The other winners were Tampa Bay and Miami, because they traded like 19 players apiece and now have brand new minor league systems.
Right. You know who else I think is a winner here? I agree with you on the Rangers. The Blue Jays. They took in a ton, right?
Well, the Mariners I thought were winners because they got Justin Thomas and they got Randy Arozarena, who's a postseason hero.
And in first place over the Rangers, the Astros, the A's, the Angels.
They're all right there. I believe last I checked, there's a tie for first, and the other team's a game and a half or 2.5 back.
I believe it's still the Mariners sitting on top name-wise.
I like it.
Yeah. So
it's close.
But good for the Mariners. They're not there often. It's usually as of late, Rangers, Astros.
Astros didn't make any moves. Everyone expected them to steal Blake Snell from us. They didn't really do much.
I thought they were going to come and get Biggio from us. They didn't.
Kayvon, the home run king.
Yeah. That pissed me off. I thought they'd come and get him. Offer something that big, just so I have a Biggio jersey again. It's good jersey sales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love a good Biggio.
I love a good Biggio jersey. You know what I mean? So,
right. Yeah.
White Sox winners or losers? Well, they've lost 15 in a row, but they got rid of everybody. So even if they get to the most losses in a row ever, does it matter? I mean, because they just
kind of like 2 different teams. The first 15 and
the first 15, one team, second, yeah. So asterisk for if the White Sox lose more games than anybody else in history in a row, because they had the 15 loss team and then they had the minor league team that they had play for the next 12 games.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I mean, yeah, they're just losers, man. You can't put them as a winner. They had some guys with talent. They sucked. They traded them. Didn't get a whole lot back for him.
Well, they kept the young pitcher because apparently they think he's worth more than anybody wanted to give them. So, and apparently
on my fantasy team, Crochet, man. Crochet's been carrying my fantasy baseball team. Loving him. Strikeouts galore. He's 23. Yeah.
Padres gave up too much already to get him.
You got to start the next generation with somebody on your team. You can't just start with a bunch of minor leaguers like the Pistons are trying to do.
Hey, speaking of basketball, 1 year, $6 million for Prince Achua.
My precious.
Someone
stole my precious.
So he's gonna play for the Knicks 1 more year. Smart guy, jumping on board the NBA championship team. Good job.
He wants to get close to a ring again. That's cool.
He wants to get close to a ring again. He wants to smell it, as we all do. So Speaking of smelling it, I can smell it. It's just around the corner. Smells like, hold on. It smells like football season is just around.
Oh man, the Hall of Fame game's like tomorrow or something.
Hall of Fame game. I have to work one day before they'll let me watch the Hall of Fame game. The sons of bitches.
That's crazy, ridiculous.
So I think as we start this episode off on the NFL part of this, I think we should start it off with the fact that the Green Bay Packers have solidified the quarterback position. He came to training camp. He suffered for half of the training camp because, well, a little rusty. And for the second half, he just killed it. But Jordan Love. And what I would say is a pretty fair deal.
I should put a big money sign on the back of this. We just go ching, ching, ching.
No, 55, I mean, yes,
55 million
yes.
per.
55 is 55 to 1
for a guy with
3.
one playoff win is ballsy.
It's very ballsy.
Yeah,
it's very ballsy.
Not as ballsy as Miami, but I mean it's ballsy.
It's ballsy, but at the same time, you have to watch training camp. You have to watch practice. You have to think. You have to realize somebody there has to say this guy can go to the next level. This guy can do it. Somebody there has, if you can't, somebody there has to be going, nope, this guy can't do it. Because if you don't have that some person there to say no, like they should just have me there and Jimmy Clausen be there and he'd be going around, he'd be bouncing around, and I go, no, cool. Then I would just like walk out of the stadium and like, damn, that guy had that gun. Trey Lance would have showed up at the camp. Shanahan would have been happy, and I would have walked up and went, that's a no. Then I would have walked away.
You think Trey Lance will get any time in Dallas this year?
Huh?
Is Trey Lance going to win the backup job, or do you think Cooper Rush has got it sewn up?
I think Cooper Rush, has it sewn up. I think Cooper Rush is a journeyman backup and probably one of the Kyle Orton journeyman backup award winners of 2025, 26, 27, 28.
Question: you think Trey Lance could be a Canadian Football League champion?
With 4 or 5 years of Canadian football under the belt, he might get one.
That's all I need.
He has no experience in playing football, and all these other kids have a period. He has no experience. Everybody insulted me on YouTube. I would like to thank all of you for it. When I said this guy is a bum,
he's actually a shortstop. We had no idea.
Now you're praying. Now, if the Brock Purdy thing doesn't work out, you guys have realized you did blow it, and that we got Brock Purdy luck bullshit didn't work. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we fucked up on Trey Lance, but look at Brock Purdy. it's like look at one hand and then look at the other hand, and there's nothing in either hand. That's the problem. Like, look at Trey Lance. Oh, that's right.
Shit.
Look at Brock Purdy. Oh shit. Oh, we got nothing in
either hand. We got Tanner Mordecai now. It's all good.
We fucked you guys. We were bullshitting the whole time. In the end, if Trey Lance and Brock Purdy don't work out, it was looking one hand and looking the other hand. And neither one of those hands had any success. They were just like, look. And then Kittle and Juszczyk and all these other superstars got nothing because look in one hand and look in the other hand because you fucked up the Trey Lance draft and you're preying on this Brock Purdy kid, and you're going to tell me right now you're going to cut him next year for Molly Murdoch.
Tanner Mordecai.
Tanner Mordecai be the starting quarterback in the Niners.
Brock's going to walk up to the table and he's going to be like, listen, guys, I'm only going to charge you $48 million per. It's fine. I'll take a discount. We're going to be like, guess what? Brock Purdy, you're cut. We've actually traded you to the Raiders for a 3rd-round pick.
And he's still backing up Mr.
He's still backing up Jimmy Garoppolo.
Mr. Mustache.
Oh, Minshew, that's right.
Gardner Minshew, who is going to take Devontae Adams to October.
Until he gets traded to the
Jets. So
Oh man.
Mr. Grumpy shuts the
Yes. Right. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is going to alienate all the receivers that are there that weren't from Green Bay in the first place.
well,
So I mean,
that whole fight that Aaron Rodgers involved himself with was between number 10, who was a previous
Garrett
Packer,
Wilson.
who got in a fight with Garrett Wilson, and then Aaron Rodgers came in and said, "Hey, don't talk to that previous Packer like that. I don't like the cut of your jib." And he was like, "Listen, Grandpa, shut the fuck up before I slap the shit out of you in front of all these people." And
Right.
it was like, "Hey,
If I want to argue with Randall Cobb, I'll argue with Randall Cobb. Okay.
if you want me to get on the phone with Donald Driver and have a really good argument, I will." Well, no, we don't, you old fuck. Just don't talk to me that way, because I'll slap the taste out your mouth the next time you talk to me that way. And then Garrett Wilson shaked his hand and walked away. So there is a little bit of old man, I'm the best ever, and a little bit of you're old inside Jets camp.
And I'm the best ever, Jet.
Who is
That's what Garrett Wilson's thinking.
You damn right he's the next. I mean,
That's what
Rodgers
Sauce
shouldn't be
Gardner
talking
thinks.
to a 22-year-old about what life is. 22-year-olds don't even hear Aaron Rodgers speak. They're just like, what? What did the old guy say? He said, listen to him. Tell that old guy to shut the fuck up. Fuck that guy. You see that guy? I'll kick that guy's ass. I'm sorry. It's going to be interesting to see this old guy not deal with all these first round draft picks who were prima donnas. See, he had to deal with all third round receivers. Now he's dealing with all first round receivers. They're like, what'd you say to me?
You know, they got a different little bit of attitude, those first rounders.
Oh, no, you will leave before I leave, old man.
The Ocho Cincos of the world don't hang out with Aaron Rodgers.
The hell no. They got nothing to say to that man. And he don't want to hear them, man. He's doing ashwagandha and Sheila.
I'm in Egypt. He's in Egypt, man. It's cool. Ticka ticka ting 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 ting. Wait, that was India, but whatever. You get it.
I get it. I'm fine with it. I understand. So yeah, listen. Packers got Jordan Love. Romeo Doubs has been now by some famous cornerbacks said he's the second best receiver in football. Christian Watson and Eric Stokes have had the best training camps they've ever had since they've been drafted, since they're going to the hamstring specialist. And Mr. King from Penn State, who I know you want updates every week on.
I love my boy.
Picked off Jordan Love like a pro cornerback would pick off a professional quarterback. So just to let you know, within the Packer organization, we look strong.
Nice. So you guys look strong, probably like 15-2. Meanwhile, at the Niners camp,
6-11
tackle. We have no receiver. Brock Purdy threw 6 interceptions today. Our number 1 draft pick is sort of practicing. Everything looks. Our kicker can't make a field goal. It basically looks like we're going to go about 4-13 next year. Panic spread all over the nation.
What nation? Niner Nation.
Niner Nation, baby. Nah, we're not worried, man. Trent will be back. Ayuk, maybe you will, maybe you won't, but I don't think it matters too much.
I don't think Ayuk matters. I bet
they'll both be back.
If Shanahan is Shanahan, Ayuk's just a tool in the cog or a wheel in the cog.
Yeah,
he'll really find somebody to replace it.
Yeah, he's good though. Ayuk's good.
Terrell Owens Jr. will get 89 for 1,214 touchdowns.
Tariq Owens is fucking having a preseason is what he's having.
He's a monster.
He is. He runs the go route like nobody's business, man.
Yeah, one tree, one branch route tree.
Man, he's very successful so far. And honestly, with Debo, he can't go deep. So, someone's got to. And apparently Ronnie Bell and Danny Gray aren't the answer.
You have Jennings still? Do you still have Jennings?
He's our best player every day. Juwan Jennings is a beast.
When I watched your guys' offense, the guy that got the most really important third down receptions, or just like, wow, that was an important reception? Jennings.
JJ. It's JJ Day.
So I would see a bigger year for him just because I thought he showed up the most when it was important. So
Oh yeah, no, we already extended him. We gave Chris Conley money too, so we've got receivers 3 and 5 already sewn up. So we'll see what happens.
what is
Pearson's supposed
Conley
to be.
running? What point guard? It's second guard. What's he doing?
Yep, nope. He's running the 15.
He's running the 15 and cutting to the out.
Go, just go.
Go. Just run the 15. All right, cool. All right, nice.
Yeah. So not much else. We're gonna have a rookie starting in right guard. Everything else looks fine. The pads just started 2 days ago. I am not worried at all.
No,
Super Bowl or bust, baby.
Super Bowl for you. It's Super Bowl bust because you've done this weird ass quarterback thing for like 6 straight years or 7 straight years. So it's either win this shit or shut the fuck up. That's for sure.
Well, we'll just try Tanner Mordecai next. We'll see what happens.
Tanner Mordecai, ladies and gentlemen, and if people are fucking still raving about you with chances to win a Super Bowl after the last 12 years of total disappointment, I will be fucking shocked. I really will be. I'll be like, man, you guys need to shut up. These guys are not winning a Super Bowl.
As long as we beat the Packers in the playoffs, I'll be happy.
That's all you got going for you. You better hope Jordan Love doesn't start beating you guys like Brett Favre did, or this is going to be a long 15 years for you assholes.
I agree with that.
Yeah, that's right. You'll hate me for the next 15 years. This show will end eventually. Speaking of this will end eventually, Dak Prescott, CD Lamb, and Micah Parsons, are they going to sign any of these guys? Are they going to just like start the season off with guys wanting contracts and saying
stop guys on every level of the field?
That old man is that senile? Is that man that crazy? That
it's going to cost him $1 billion to sign those 3 guys.
In the end, it's going to cost him $1 billion to sign those 3 guys. He's going to have to practice. He's going to have to promise Dak Prescott the world. Dak, the world is your oyster.
Oh, yeah. He finally, after this year, he's free agent. No, nothing.
No,
right?
nothing. Can go anywhere. I can tell you 15 teams right now that'll take Dak Prescott.
At least 5
Cleveland
silly ones.
Will cut Mr. Guarantee right now and sign Dak Prescott for $500 million, all of it guaranteed.
So dumb.
So stupid. You know what I mean? I mean, if Dak Prescott is a Raider next year, don't be surprised. If Dak Prescott is a Brown,
he would look good in Raider silver for sure.
The way he handles himself on the field, yep, he'd look great in Raider. It's like it's over. He'd be perfect. And it's like, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Very interesting situation for the Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott as the starting running back. CD Lamb pissed off with no new contract as the only receiver. Dak Prescott, who is not a really good quarterback. And Micah Parsons is probably the best. Well, CD Lamb's really good. So Micah Parsons, CD Lamb, they getting screwed in this whole Dak Prescott even discussion. You know what I mean? Like, who we discussing Dak Prescott? Over me? I'm the best in my position.
Thinking Trey Lance, CD Lamb, and Micah Parsons leads the Cowboys to a Super Bowl. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, well, I mean, no, but yeah, sure.
No, they're never going to win the Super Bowl again. They're cursed.
They are cursed now. I think Jerry Jones is
they are cursed. Man, they let Jordan Love score 40-some points on him. It's ridiculous. How many points you score against the Niners?
24, 27.
That's a lot. That's good.
You got 27. We got 24, something like that. We had you. So stupid. We shouldn't have lost to you.
For the third straight year you had us.
Yep. Sad.
We've got a little juju on you.
Yeah, something's on us. That's that whole Brett Favre beating you for 22 straight games or shit or something.
Yes, I guess it's a swing. I know it's going to swing your way sometime soon, but
yeah, I know I think it's going to be Jordan Love. It swings them because you're running out of time, so it's got to swing our way eventually.
And I'm running my mouth too much too.
Yeah, that's probably it too.
He is terrible.
Listen, Tua, deserved, not deserved, odd, weird. Why would somebody get $52 million who might not play the whole time? Why would somebody get $52 million that might not be deserving of $52 million when he has Mostert, the best receiver in football, the 7th best receiver in football, throw any tight end out there, and the greatest offensive mind of all time? I'm just wondering where this money came from. take away McDaniels, take away the Hill guy, whoever that guy, Tyreek, something. He's pretty good. They call him the
Yeah,
cheetah.
he's fast.
Jalen Waddle he's a number one wide receiver on 27 other football teams.
Oh yeah.
Jefferson, Chase, we know those ones. Tyreek Hill, the guy he backs up. You know what I mean? So there's 3 of them. So there's 3 teams. We still got a couple more. Go find them. Devontae Adams is old. Find the other one. Jalen Waddle is the other one. So tell me that Tua deserves $52 million a year lets me know Jordan Love definitely deserves 55 because he had Romeo Dobbs, hamstring Christian Watson, Lucas Musgrave. Yeah, he's a superstar, but he's a rookie. Kraft, rookie. Lost his running back for 7 games before he went on his winning streak, and then he got his running back, and he went on a 19, 1 interception, touchdown, interception. That's why he got 55 million. I don't know why Tua got 52 million. 50.
That is pretty rich for a quarterback that reminds me of a left-handed Brian Hoyer. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the money's coming from. Apparently, we're all just buying YouTube TV and DirecTV at the same time, and we're double paying everything because it's crazy.
He's one Lawrence Taylor tackle away from never fucking playing football ever again.
Oh yeah, he might. If he runs into
one good
wrong.
Solid Micah Parson, you're done.
He just runs into the corner of the wall. He's in trouble.
He's just a one soft jelly brain away from, hey, Tua, we don't think you should play again. And that's why when I see guaranteed money of so much money, and I'm like, damn, this dude's one smashy away from never playing again. Brett Favre was never one smashy away from ever playing again. Brett Favre was just getting up and going, right on, big man. And that big man went, damn, I hit that guy hard. So my only other thing today in football is the Bears fans are overconfident. He hasn't thrown a pass in the NFL. He won't even throw one in the Hall of Fame game because I promise you they won't put him out there because he's not ready yet, and they can't afford the other team picking him off. Just saying. Multiple times. You got a performer of the week for me? Anybody stand up for you that made you go?
This is a 2-parter. I'm going to ask you which one you think should be the performer of the week. All right. Dylan Cease of the San Diego Padres last week had 2 starts.
Okay.
1 no-hitter, 1 2-hitter, 20 Ks, 1 walk, was dominant for the best 2-game span since
that's got to be the best 2 games. That's got to be one of the best 2 games I've ever heard of.
No, all right. And the other one, I just wanted to mention a Giant because let's go Giants. Blake Snell, 15 strikeouts in 6 innings, which is a record for 6 innings.
That's gotta be. That's almost 15 strikeouts in 5 innings. That's what that sounds like almost. It's like he was 16 strikeouts in 6 innings, or 15 strikeouts in 5 innings, right?
Yeah,
that's pretty impressive. I'm gonna go with that kid that went 2 games in a row because you gotta rest and come back and do it again.
Yeah, he set a record for fantasy baseball points in my league this week. So
yeah, that helps too. To do that, come back and do that again, or close to that. That's pretty huge.
He's been very impressive the last couple of weeks as well. 3 straight ridiculous starts. How about you? You got a performer of the week, FB?
I struggled with this one. So
it's not you this week?
It's not, and I'm like, a single father, killing it every day. No breaks, no rest, cleaning, cooking, laundry, which is maddening for 5 straight years by myself.
Fuck laundry.
Fucking hate laundry. Try doing it for 2 other human beings that aren't doing well in areas, or you know what I mean, or just gross.
Aren't the cleanest kids.
Gross. So I have to do that. I call that last day laundry. So I clean everything else, and then I just mix this concoction of vinegar, baking soda, and I put all those clothes in the fucking thing, and I just go for it. And then I hope my washing machine doesn't get damaged from it. That's all I know. So I'm just
All right.
doing my best.
Maybe you could take some sanitizer tablets from the Good Time Tavern.
Right. And then pre-soak them or something, you know. Or after soak them and hang dry them, because I don't know what's going on.
Anyway,
It's fucking too much. I wanted to say Preston Achua coming back to the Knicks, smart move, but I mean, that's just brilliant.
give it to the blind gymnast, man.
I wanted to give it to the blind gymnast. I think you're right. He's the only person that I saw that when they got to the part they were going to do their thing, I thought to myself, what's this guy doing there? And then he did something that amazed me in many ways. But I'm gonna give it to Simone. I'm gonna give it to Simone Biles. I'm gonna give it to Simone for coming back from 4 years ago when she gave up and said, I don't know, I don't know where I'm at in the air anymore. And to come back and take gold tonight for Team Olympics, and she's probably gonna win 2 or 3 golds on herself and the individuals. So for this, Simone Biles coming back tonight and winning gold.
Golf clap.
And
love that.
Killing it. Having the fastest double or the unparalleled bars where it's so fast and it's the fastest thing and still getting a 14.4 and you're like, well, she only did 5 things, but she did the 5 hardest things in existence. Oh, like real fast? Yeah, like real fast.
Like real fast. Like,
oh, okay, because it happened so fast. I was like, joop, 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 boop, 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 joop, joop, bam. And I was like, that's it. And they went, ah. And I went, what the fuck are you all clapping for? She's only up there for 6 seconds. They were like, the 6 hardest things done in a row. Simone Biles, ladies and gentlemen. I was like, oh, well, yeah, Simone, you big stud. So I thought that was cool. So I think coming back, leading the team and winning gold in the Team Olympics tonight, I think that is my POW.
I love
it. What are you excited for?
Well, I'll just let everyone know when the next Olympic soccer matches are coming up. We got the women will be Wednesday morning, 10 a.m. Pacific time against Australia, and the men Friday morning, even earlier, 7 a.m. Pacific time. Let's go USA. I was going to say FedEx Cup too, but Cal, that's not for 2 weeks. So, we'll just wait on that till next week. Hey, Cal, what are you looking forward to? Are you...
Jesus Christ, it had to be soccer, man. Listen, here's what I'm excited for. I'm excited for track and field. Here it comes. Yeah.
The final's Sunday. Sunday's the final.
Dude, the last 4 days of the Olympics, that's what you watch. Long jump, 100 meters, 200 meters, all of the best Flamethrowers. They got people jumping out of the sky with guns. It's the best. So
people with a certain set of skills.
People with a certain set of skills that would come and find you and hunt you down and get their daughter back. Yes, those kind of people. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I'm excited for the last 4 or 5 days. I love when we get to 100 meters. Stowe wants to challenge everybody on a chair spin because apparently he has no time on his hands to do anything better than to spin around in a chair. You didn't see his feet move him anymore. He just kept spinning.
Now the record's 9.5. I'm taking on all challengers.
The Goob is taking on all challengers to see who can go more than 9.5 spins in a chair.
Gotta go give you a PlayStation 5 from last year, I promise.
He will, because I still have it. It's upstairs in my living room, waiting for somebody to get us to 1,000 subscribers. I am FB.
I'm the Goob.
We're going to be on here for another half hour staring at you, but it'll be paused and fake. Have a good night.
Vogue.